Hey everyone, welcome back. It's Ninja here, guys, and today, guys, we're going to be checking out the Phoenix and how amazing it is. So this recent awesomeness just dropped on the Xbox a couple of days ago, so we're going to be checking it out, how to tame him, where to find him, all that cool stuff. So it's going to be absolutely amazing, so let's get right into it. First thing is, guys, in order to tame this guy, it is a passive tame, and he will only eat sulfur once he's tamed. So there were key things I'm going to tell you, but I'll tell you that later. What I'll show you before the Heatwave one's out is how to actually tame this thing. So I've got a wild one trapped in here right now. I've got a flamethrower, and I'm going to show you how to tame it. So what you do is go that, bam, and look at that. Getting some taming up right now. It's going really fast. It's probably due to my single player settings. But yeah, that's basically how you tame it, guys. You basically use fire weapons, so flamethrower, fire arrows, or the wyvern fire breath. Now, I have found the wyvern to be the best strategy, because with the wyvern, right, if it's got enough stamina, it can stay in the air, right? But the best thing about the wyvern is it gives you the most efficiency. So each fire weapon gives you, alright, like, so the wyvern I found gave me the best taming efficiency, the flamethrower the second best, and then the arrows the last, right? So if you can get a wyvern, then you're more likely going to get a better leveled phoenix than what you can get with like a flamethrower, and it's also much easier to tame one with a wyvern. Now, when you are going to tame it, they will want to fly away. They will run from battle. So you have to literally give chase. That's why I mentioned a wyvern. Excuse me. And as you saw, that it is only what's the word? Sorry. It's only, so this thing can only be found during the super heat wave, which you can see right now. That little red flame, that means super heat wave, and you can only find on scorched earth as well. Now, in terms of the whole thing, now if you find it, right, so it will appear during the super heat wave, right? Now let's say you find it, right? The moment you find it, the heat wave ends. Bam, you're like, crap. What happens is the phoenix turns into ash, and then when the next super heat wave activates, that the phoenix will respawn, right, from those pile of ashes. Now, it will respawn 5 walls higher than. So let's say, for example, where my phoenix is right now, this one that's stuck in the wall, right? The super heat wave ended, right? It went to ash. Now, if I was to build a cage so that way I could easily trap it, if I was to build a cage where the ashes are, so on layer 1, I need to go 5 up. And then that way when it respawns, it'll be trapped in your cage. I would recommend 6 just to be safe, but from my testing, it goes up only at 5. So that's how you trap a phoenix if you don't get. I also found out while I was taming the phoenixes earlier that if you start taming the thing, right, super heat wave ends, then super heat wave starts again, right? So you've got it, say 50%, the heat wave ends, right? You come back, the taming progress will still be there. Now I'm not sure if that's a glitch or anything, but I literally just went back to the phoenix that I waited for the heat wave to restart, and I had 50% still there, and I was like, oh sweet, I can just keep taming from there. So not sure if that was a glitch or anything, but that's pretty cool that it is a feature. So that means, no one can just really steal your phoenix. Another thing as well, now I'm not sure if this is true or not, so you let me know in the comment section below, is that apparently with the phoenix, there's only one of them in the whole heat wave at a time. Not so sure about that. So if you know more about that, let me know. I couldn't really find much information on it. Anyway, let's keep moving on. So, as you know, they've got that whole progress, they don't lose progress, all that stuff. Once you tame them, guys, they will only eat sulfur. And also, they cannot land. Them and the bats are like the only things that cannot land. Like, they'll just sit there floating in there. This thing can regenerate stamina in the air, by the way. It's freaking awesome. But yeah, that's effectively how you tame it, guys. Literally, you'll find one during a super heat wave, you hit it with fire, and then it tames, and then bada bing, you've got one. Now, let's talk about why on earth you should tame these things. These things are a beast. First off, fire heals them. If you're in a battle or something and your phoenix is dying, just get a flamethrower, light the bugger, and it's like, woohoo, ignited with power and just like burns through everything because it heals it. It's so awesome. Second thing, this thing has 4 attacks. It's absolutely awesome. I love it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to fly up. So the right attack does the bite. Then the left trigger does fireball. Then if you hit right stick, it seems to do that little grabby thing, which I don't know which tames it grabs. I would assume very small ones. Then it's also got a claw attack. So this is the one you need to collect resources from. So I'm going to go up to this rock. And what you're going to do is you're going to hit left trigger, right trigger at the same time. Bam. There you go. Got my resources. And it also has another ability, which I really like. And that is if you hold down the A button, it starts flying really fast and then turns into this. And then you literally just need to hit something and it'll just be ignited onto fire. It's absolutely awesome. So yeah, that's really great. Now I just realized that I'm actually getting the Heatwave effect, so I'm just going to quickly turn on infinite stats. But while I do that, so yeah, that is its abilities, guys. This thing is absolutely great. Now, the other cool things about this thing can kill golems like no tomorrow. Legit, I was fighting a few golems, a bit earlier, and I was wrecking them with the Phoenix. It was absolutely so funny. Like, they just stand no chance against the Phoenix. It's hilarious. Then you've also got, the thing is that this thing is like a living campfire slash forge. So basically, you know when you cook something, right, it takes like 50 years to, you know, get the metal to cook, right? Well, this guy is in between a campfire, an industrial forge, it is in between a forge and an industrial forge. Meaning, as soon as you chick through metal into this thing and meat, it will start refining and cooking that food for you. So it's great when you are just out there, you know, getting resources or whatever, and you got this guy, because he can literally dominate the earth, get some nom-noms, feed you up, and get your metal refined for you while you're on the job. So that's really awesome. This guy also poops out Cecilia pearls. How is that not the best thing ever? Like, it's like the Arcatina pooping out cementing paste. This guy drops Cecilia pearls. That is amazing. So that's absolutely great. Like, it's amazing. It's just fantastic. I love it. And yeah, that's all that. Now, another thing you need to know is, despite this thing being constantly on fire, it actually does not provide you with any installation at all. So don't expect to go into a freezing cave and keep warm. This thing will not keep you warm at all. But that's literally everything, guys. This guy is just absolutely amazing. Like, refines metal, resources, is pretty fast in that little, this mode here. This is pretty fast. Like, look at this. I mean, I think my stats have been boosted. Yeah, oh no, movement speed's at 100. There you go. So, yeah. I mean, that's awesome. Just look at that. And just how cool is this? Seriously, you're just going across the end. It's like, woo! Anyway, I digress. But yeah, that is literally everything, guys. So, key things to remember, this thing will only eat sulfur once it's tamed. You can only find it on Scorched Earth in a super heat wave. It is a living campfire slash forge, poops pearls, you can fly with it. It's absolutely amazing, and it is a passive tame. Also, I'm going to put in the description below the command to start the heat wave. So that way, for those that are on dedicated servers or on single player and you want to find this thing, the command to start and end a heatwave will be in the description below. But with that all being said, guys, that's literally the end of the video. I hope you have a fantastic, amazing day, and I will see you guys around the next video. Take care, be awesome.